Hello, hello everyone! And I see you in here, meat face. First, number one. Hello, Snuggle Bear. Snuggle Bear says, oh, he beat me. Hi, everyone. He did. This time he did, but you know what? I'm still happy that you're one of the first. You're one of the first. How is everyone doing tonight? Happy National Oyster Day. Waited all day for that. All day. And me face says, hi, Hal. I'm 72 and 1. Oh, okay. I don't know what that means. I'm like, James says, hey, just not very long. Hello, James. How's it going? How are you doing? Fellow dragon bloggers in the house. Fellow dragons are in here.
Dragons unite!
Dragon says, hello, my son and I love eating oysters. Well, today is your day. And I think they're pretty good for the males, I think. That's what I read. We won't go down that road. And Dragon Bleegers. James says it's going. Thanks for asking. Okay, you are welcome, and I'm glad to hear it's going. It's hopefully going well, like on the upward trajectory. And for those of you who just popped in, Happy National Oyster Day. All the oysters are like, no. It's also a lot of other holidays. Like, I was like trying to think about which one to choose. Like, it was National Underwear Day, National Beer Day, National Water Balloon Day, and then a bunch of other national holidays. And I was like, okay, which one has the funniest filter? So I went with oysters. But oysters do taste good. They do. So I think we can all appreciate and celebrate that. If you haven't had any oysters today, go to Costco. They sell them in a giant bag. Snuggle says National Water Balloon Day is new one for me. I know. I honestly, James, I looked up, or Mevace, I looked up like water balloon filters, and I was not impressed. They were all just regular balloons. I'm like, either it's me in the water or me as a inflatable balloon. I was like, I'm gonna go with oyster. Snuggle says National Water Balloon Day is a new one for me. Oh wait, National Helmet Day. Me Helmet Day. I'm getting your guys' chats mixed up. Sorry, my bad. Meat Face, for some reason, it has Meat Face's name on the like upper right. And it's not like on above the name. Eric! Thank you for being here. National Oyster Day. We can all celebrate. A nice holiday for everybody. My eyes are watering from laughing at the oyster emoji, and I hope my eyelashes don't tear off. Tear off from all the laughing tears. Unfortunately, I am one of those people who, if I laugh too much, my eyes actually get watery because I don't know why. My body's like, tear. My face says, yes, just a troll, put the gap. Oh, I see what you're doing there. I like your style. It's unique and it's creative. I like that. So speaking of eyelashes and tears of joy, these are the Goo Goo eyelashes that are on our carousel. I'm actually right now rocking the E10. Check it out. Oh my gosh, there's so much light. Anyways, it says right here, E10. Each of these come in this beautiful box. It comes in a set of 10. Oh, false eyelashes. But they are 100% mink, but don't worry. Their products are cruelty-free. They come from natural like hair when it's fallen off the animal, so you don't have to worry. They're in good hands. They're very loved and taken care of. But then the mink hair itself is collected and sanitized and all of that and made into beautiful lashes. And what's awesome about these 100% mink eyelashes is that you can see that they have a natural curve to them. With synthetic or like I guess fake like hair, they have to like bend it so you actually get like an artificial crease. But with these, they have a natural, look how beautiful those are, a natural wave to them, and they're just amazing. I'm obsessed, and I'm telling you, I never actually had 100% mink eyelashes before this. Goo eyelash, they were all synthetic, and I'm telling you, it's a game changer. Like, they are so much more comfortable. I don't think I can. My eyes are now spoiled, like from joy. I'm like, they're so comfortable that I don't think I can go back to the other eyelashes I was using. They're like light and airy, and they just look beautiful. I mean, hello. I'm gonna come up close to you guys. Check out my lashes. What do you guys think? I love this style. The E10 is kind of like a foxy look, like where it's like long, short, long. And I chose these ones intentionally because they're one of my favorites. And I've been looking for a style that has like this style eyelash. What do you guys think? You like my lashes? Me face is just a drop. Oh, wait. Let me refresh chat. I don't know if you guys have said anything in the chat. Sometimes it freezes. Okay, no, it didn't. Just me hoping that someone notices these beautiful lashes. Like, they are amazing. They're super easy to put on, and they have a ton of different styles to choose from. The ones that I chose, the set that I chose, is the 16 to 20 millimeter natural full eyelash set. It has like a 3D effect to them. Dragon says you won't be able to tell they are fake. They look very real. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Honestly, they are hands down. Like, I'm in my heart, honestly, I am like blown away by Goo products. I've tried their hair extensions, which we're gonna talk about later, but also their eyelashes. Chef's kiss. Like, sometimes people opt for like the cheaper eyelashes, but I'm telling you, these eyelashes themselves, you can wear more than 20 to 25 times as long as you take care of them. And because of the fact that how well they're made, even the cotton band is handmade, and it's intentionally made thinner so it's lighter, hypoallergenic, and more comfortable. Ed says, hi, Aster, Justin, Dragonblog fam. Hello, Ed. How are you doing? How are you doing? Dragon says, yeah, thanks to Goo for sending the products to test. Yes, thank you, Goo. You are the peeps. If you guys have have not tried their products, I'm telling you, you won't be let down. They are hands down the best eyelashes, like false eyelashes I have ever used. They are comfortable, they are light, they just look gorgeous. I'm obsessed. Perfect for yourself, perfect as a gift. Even if you don't wear lashes and you know someone who does, I'm telling you, they will be extremely impressed by them. Tanya, hello Tanya. Lisa, ooh, I like the strawberries, Lisa. Lisa says, how are you? I'm doing wonderful. And to my friends who just came in, happy National Oyster Day. All the oysters. No. The oysters with eyelashes, right? Oysters with glam eyelashes. Dragon says, hey, Lisa and Tanya. And how is everyone doing? I love the hair today. Looks cute. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you. Tanya, check out my lashes, please. This is the first item that's on our carousel, and I am obsessed. These are the Goo 100% Siberian mink fur eyelashes. They are ethically like collected. They're not like pulled off the animal or anything like that. They just, when they brush their minks, and the hair, the natural hair that comes off is how they collect their hair. But they make sure to like quality inspect them, dye them, and put them nicely together before they even come to you. But what's great about 100% mink is that these also have a hollow mink fur. So with that, it makes them feel also lighter, but they have a natural curve to it because it's like actual hair has a natural curve, whereas synthetic fake eyelashes, they have to physically curl them, so it creates like a fake crease. They're super comfortable. One set weighs 0.5 grams. They're lightweight, and I'm obsessed with these. Connie says, "Oh well, I can't do much with oysters." LOL. You can eat them. You can eat them. Costco sells like a jumbo bag. Tanya says, "Very pretty, huh?" Thank you, thank you, thank you, Tanya. I feel so like I feel so confident in these eyelashes. I love them, and I look at this beautiful box. It comes with a set of 10. I'm wearing right now the E10 version or style. And it even comes with an eye. If you guys don't know what this is, this part is called a spoolie. They use them for eyelashes, like when you put mascara, but also for brushing eyebrows. And this part you can put in like a color pot of eyebrow color, and you fill in your eyebrows. And these are what you, when you put your eyelashes to crease, pinch them with your eyelashes, you use this tool. And it comes with that. I mean, I wasn't even expecting a gift like that, but it comes with that, which is amazing because you can never have too many spoolies. They, you know, I'm like, even my sister, she was like, "Do you have a spoolie on you?" When we went to San Diego, and I was like, "Yes, I got you. I got your back." And Lisa says, "I don't do them either. I would probably poke my eye. LOL." No, I'm telling you, they're not hard to put on. Let me show you the video. Let me show you the video. If this doesn't speak volumes, I don't know what will. Like, I put them on so easily.
This is the Google.
I'm skipping to where I put them on.
Their design team does a fantastic job with researching and developing different styles of lashes that are current to today's trends and interests.
Look how easy.
I absolutely love the different.
I didn't even trim them or anything. Like, you can trim them. They are trimmable, just, you know, on the edges. Like, you can trim them on the edges if you want, but I didn't trim them. I just put them on out of the box, and they were really easy to put on. And Tanya says, "I try to fix this, but I feel like I have spiders on my eyes." But my girls do them. You know what? I 100% respect that too. Eyelash extensions are beautiful. But one thing about eyelash extensions that drives me crazy is that, like, you have to always be so careful when you wash your face, because you don't want to pull them off, and like all that time and you know that went into getting those beautiful lashes, and you're like, and then I know when I had eyelash extensions, I was always worried to sleep accidentally on my side or on my belly or something, and my eyelashes come off, you know, over time quicker. So that's one of the like positive sides to having like falsies, because you can take them off and put them on when you want to use them with your makeup. But it's, of course, like, you can go back and forth. Either way, like, what's great about these ones is they're light because they're 100% mink fur. So I know that heavy feeling that you're talking about, I get that with my synthetic ones, but with the 100% mink fur, I'm like, this is a game changer. I'm like, where have these been my whole life? I always opted for the synthetic ones because they were more affordable. And I'm like, okay, I understand now. They feel like more natural, and you forget that they're on. I'm just loving it. I saw a girl at the mall. She had giraffe eyes lashes. I was about to die laughing at her. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, the good thing is, though, they do come in different lengths. This one is a 16 to 20 millimeters, so they are a little bit more glam, you know what I'm saying? But they do have shorter ones, too, for everyday wear. Hello, Rover. Rover, thank you for coming over. Tanya says I had to sneak and take a picture. Okay, I hope I'm not that girl. Hopefully I'm not the girl at the mall. Loki, Aster, I saw you at the mall, and you were the girl. But honestly, Tanya says, no way. Oh, I'm just joking. I'm just joshing you, Tanya. I'm just joshing you. But to be honest, though, these lashes are a game changer. Gugu's products are superb. They really are. And I think they look really good on you, hon. Thank you. These, honestly, I've been always wanting to try this style, Tanya. Like, they are like that foxy look is what I've been seeing people call this style. But obviously on the case, it's called E10. But like in the public world, I've been noticing these are called foxy lashes. And I've been wanting to like get a set. I'm so happy. I love them. I'm really happy. Happy with them. But speaking of Gugu also makes hair extensions, and so I got to try out their clip-in hair extensions too. They are made from 100% real human hair, and what's great about that is you can actually dye them, you can straighten, curl, and all of that stuff you would do with natural hair with them, but they do have clips, so you can make your hair look longer and fuller, and honestly, it does give a different look. And I'm gonna show you the video from my hair extensions. Oh, your hair look out! No, I know. This is my first time. Actually, I'll be real with you. This is my first time ever trying hair extensions, and I was really impressed. I'm like, so that's how they get that look. Like, I see so many like girls on TikTok. I'm like, I love their hair. And I'm like loving on their hair and everything like that. And now I know how to do it. You know, it's kind of like when I learned how to do makeup. I'm like, I know how to do it now. So let me show you their hair extensions, because Dragon says this show is very girl themed tonight. Well, you know what? It's okay. You know what? I think it's important for guys to be part of that too, because so you guys can understand us better. That you can because you know what? Holidays, birthdays, Christmas. This is a good show for everybody, because even if you don't wear some of these products, you can get it for somebody, because I'm telling you, if you got a partner who likes to wear eyelashes and hair extensions, and you know which ones to get, they're gonna look at you and be like, I'm impressed. Patty says, girl, I buy it. I know. I did not know this. I was shooketh. I was shooketh. I was like, okay, so why didn't I have these earlier in my life? So let me show you guys my hair extensions. So this is me putting on the hair extensions, and what's awesome about these hair extensions is that they are clip-in. It has like a comb-like clip that it goes in your hair. It's really easy to do. All you do is section off your hair. You put your hair up in a crazy bun, and you pull down hair layer by layer, and you just put it in like a comb, and it stays in your hair. Let me show you.
This is the Gugu Glam and lighter as how you would your own hair, but with the luxury of having it at the length that you desire. This is my hair before I add my amazing Gugu hair.
So that's me on the left with my natural hair, and then on the right is me putting in a Gugu hair extension. And the hair extension color like matches my hair so well. It's crazy. I'm like, how is this possible? Like, doesn't it look like my hair? Like, seriously. And let's see. And girl, I know, this is the hair extensions. And then Dragon says, at least first half of the show, it's fine. Aster is my only regular lettuce streamer. That's right. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with, like, being the one who shows the girly stuff is what I mean. All the girls are welcome, but I'm fine with also making it a girly stream. Tanya says, it's okay because she's wonderful. You're wonderful, Tanya. Dragon says need someone to cover all the lady products we get to review. I'm okay with that. I like all the lady products. Thank you, Edgar. I'm so happy Asteroidea became part of it. You guys are wonderful. Oh my gosh, I'm like reading the chat and my heart is just going bum 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 bum. Tanya says she is sweet and I love chatting with her when I'm up. LOL. Yay! I love chatting with you too, Tanya, and thank you for being here tonight. She gets me. Tanya gets me. Robert says the brown hair looks good on you. Thank you. That's my natural hair color. I guess, and not fully natural because it is like dyed, obviously halfway. It has the balayage. That's like the what we call it. Dragon says we love having you here too, Tanya. Hugs for everybody. Hugs for everyone. So these are the hair extensions.
Match.
Check it out. So this is with the hair extensions in. That's not my actual, I know some of you are like, obviously, Aster, but you got to keep in mind, this is my first time ever wearing hair extensions. I've worn wigs before, but not hair extensions, let alone real human hair extensions. So that in itself was a entirely new experience for me. And I was really happy with it. I'm like, oh my gosh, my hair looks so healthy and long and shiny. And the longer your hair gets, the harder it is for it to like, for me, I guess I'm talking through my own personal experience. The longer my hair has gotten, the slower it takes to get longer. I wanted to grow my hair down to my like bottom. And you know, I bet I'm still on the mission, okay? And so I'm still growing out my hair to my bottom. And along the way, you have to trim it and stuff. So it's like a give and take process. But with having these hair extensions, I feel like I'm living like through the hair extensions that they look just like my real hair. And I'm like really happy. They feel great. The hair makes your hair look full, but it doesn't feel fake. It doesn't pull on your hair. It feels like it's part of your actual hair because it is made out of 100% human hair. And the clips themselves, it comes with 7 pieces of hair clips, and without the clips, it's 105 grams, and with the clips, it weighs 134 grams. Tanya says, you really have nice hair. Wigs are fun. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you. I appreciate you. That really means a lot because, you know, it takes a lot of work to try to grow out the hair. So I'm hoping it can get it longer. But in the meantime, I'm enjoying these hair extensions. You can braid them. You can wear it straight. Like it's essentially just adding to your hair already, but it makes your hair look healthy because it is 100% human Remy hair. And with Remy hair, it's very soft and silky, and it comes in a ton of different colors to meet whatever hair color you want. And the fact that it's human hair, you can dye it if you want to, which is awesome. And the next item that's on our carousel, hashtag FanClan unite. FanClan unite. And it says, I had thick long hair to my waist and put it in a cap and got T-Bow's wig because I would not cut my hair and it looked really good. Oh, that's a good idea, but I have not gotten a colored wig. But my hair is not thick anymore. I'm trying. Nice. I know what you mean. I think it's just like, that's like how I felt like. I'm like, when I was younger, I cut my hair really short and now I'm like missing my long hair. So I'm trying to grow it back out, but I didn't realize it would take this long. So having those extensions has really been a game changer. Like when I go out, I can wear them, but they're comfortable enough to wear casually, but also they're beautiful enough to wear to a formal dinner or a special occasion and still enjoy them and appreciate it. So, FanClan, where are my FanClan? Girl, you are still young. Bless you, hon. Thank you. Bless you too. Bless you too, Tanya. Thank you so much. Thank you for all your positivity and kindness and thoughtfulness that you bring to the community. And where is my FanClan? Where? We need some FanClan unite. Unite in the chat. If you're part of the FanClan, please put hashtag FanClan. And even if you're not part of the FanClan, still just put hashtag fan clan. Tanya says, I don't have a fan. No! Snuggle Bear fan clan and Eyelash fan clan. Yes, and I got both. Where's my Eyelash fan clan? Snuggle Bear is coming for all the fans. Happy summer, happy summer. No, but honestly, this is the Hunhei portable fan, and it does have 4 different speeds. It can operate for 3 to 10 hours depending on what speed setting you choose. Honestly, I use this too much. Like, I'm like so spoiled now. I'm like, it's hot. Too much PvP in World of Warcraft. I need a little bit of fan. And then, even though I have a ceiling fan, I still use this. That's why I have to make sure before I stream about Hunhei fan that I also charge my Hunhei fan, because I'm like, oh my goodness, it would be me that I've used this thing so much that it would be the one time that it runs out of battery would be on stream. So it is rechargeable. It has a USB-C charger. So it charges super quickly, and like I said, it has 4 different speeds. Natural or nature is kind of like for when you've just done your makeup or your eyelashes and you don't want your lashes to fly out to Narnia or go migrate over the winter or something like that. So it's slow and easy breezy, beautiful kind of vibes. And then the next 3 settings, it goes up. So it goes from nature to slow to medium to fast. And because it has a brushless motor, it does feel nice and cool and refreshing. I like the size of it too. It's very compact, but it does have a non-slip base as well if you wanted to keep it like this. But I use it like this too if I'm, trying to dry my makeup before I put, the next layer on. And it does have a groove on the side, so you can lay it on the side and it won't topple over. And Tiny says, I will need one soon. Yeah, if you're gonna get a fan, get the Hunhei, because I can at least recommend this one. It works really well, and its battery lasts forever. Like my World of Warcraft gaming sessions last longer than what I would like to admit. And when I get hot while I'm like playing, I just turn this on because sometimes I don't wanna like turn on the AC too high because it's like that in between cold. Like I'm like, I don't want to turn on the AC and be freezing, and so I turn this on. I'm like, oh, that's so perfect. Dragons is a little fly to Narnia. Exactly. They might come up with a new character if they find your eyelash in Narnia and they're like, is that a winged bird in Narnia? Lisa says that, isn't it? I know, lol. I know. They are really awesome, and I've been seeing them become a lot more popular. Like, I've seen them in real estate shows. I've seen them in house hunting shows. Like, when people are out and about, this is what they have. And most recently, I saw it on one of my Korean dramas that I like to watch, and one of the main characters was walking around and had the black version of this fan. And I'm like, getting my fan. I'm like, fan clan unite. We will find each other. We will find each other and join forces. But it's amazing. It's super light and portable. It only weighs like 0.55 pounds, so it's less than a pound. So it's no wonder why I keep seeing them in shows where they're like going somewhere. But I also keep it at my desk because I might not go outside very much, but I can still enjoy my fan when I'm hot and doing makeup. So the next item that's on our carousel, speaking of fan clans, Snuggle Bear, I'm referring to you. We also have the Eyelash fan clan. And what's awesome about this, as you can see, does have a charging cable that comes with it too. Super easy. All I do is plug it in and charge it, and you're set. And what's great is that it has a beautiful LED light right there. Check it out. Let me turn off this light. Smiley face. Yeah. Less scary than that dramatic music, but it's at least bright enough to be able to see in your bag, or if you just like, I think it's just cute in general, that the fact that it lights up. I think that's just really cute. As well as it does have 3 different fan settings. The first one is geared towards your lashes, and the air blows from the top, which is something I really like, because when you're doing your lashes, having like the airflow going from top to bottom is nice, because it's not gonna like blow directly on your eye and dry out your eyes. Whereas this one, where's my, there it is. So you go like this. Underneath, you've just put on your lashes, and now you're blowing like this. So it's gonna help the glue adhere better, as well as my friends who get eyelash extensions. You know how it is. Tanya, you said you have eyelash extensions. So is it just me, or do your eyes burn after eyelash extensions? Because I don't know what it is. Like, anytime I've gotten eyelash extensions, every single time the fumes from the glue like start to burn my eyes. So they, if the technician is amazing, they will have some kind of fan. And they would either have something like a Hunhei fan, or something like this eyelash fan directly, so you can turn it on and blow the fumes away from your eye, which is perfect because it really relieves the eye from the fumes. So you don't want your eyes also to water. So the nice thing about the Taizu eyelash fan is that it's blowing, like I said, from top to bottom. So it's not going to dry out your eyes, but it's also going to help blow away the fumes and help the glue solidify, so your eyelashes last longer. And it's super convenient in the sizing of it. It's only 2.83 by 1.28 inches, and it weighs 0.15 pounds. And a lot of people like to carry a compact mirror. So the nice thing is that this actually has a mirror on it. So if you even want to use it just as a quick compact mirror, you can use it like that too. And the other 2 speed settings are there, so that way you can cool off. You've finished your eyelashes. Now you're like, oh, it's getting a little hot. And then you can turn it up. It's really nice. You can like a fan. Instead of having a paper fan, you can have yourself a Taizu fan and still be comfortable. And it's cute smile to cheer you up if you're having a rough day. And it is also heavy duty. It's made out of ABS material. So even if it falls and drops and gets, punted across the field somehow, it will still be intact and still work. So. And the next item that's on our carousel, the Magic Sky hair clips. Magic Sky. Okay, these are hands down my new favorite clip. I'm not even saying that because we're showcasing it. I'm like, these are exactly what I've been looking for. And being that, we like to keep our hair up sometimes, but sometimes hair ties themselves can leave a crease in your hair. So the nice thing about using a hair clip is you can style your hair, but also bring it down. It's not going to be like have those creases in it. And these hair clips come in 4 different colors. But other than the adorable design, like this is my favorite one. This is like, it reminds me of Sky and Cotton Candy because it's blue with pink, but it does have a tortoiseshell pattern to it. And so it has that elegant look, as well as, I just really love the color choices that it comes in. My niece came over this last weekend, and so I had these clips when I was opening it, and she was going to my sister's birthday party as well. So I put one of these in her hair, and she loved it. She was like, "This is so me." And so I gifted it to her, and I was wearing this one. And then my niece, because she's 10, so she doesn't have like a job, but she did help me this weekend. So she was like, "Auntie Aster, can I give one of these to my mom for her birthday?" And I was like, you know, I'm not gonna say no to my niece. Okay, she's spoiled by me. She's super sweet and appreciative, so I have no problem spoiling her. And so she was like, is it okay? And she asked me so politely, but she was like, she didn't want to give up hers, but she was willing to. And I was like, no, choose whichever one you want for your mom. And so she was like, which one do you think? And then I couldn't decide. I was also, I wanted to keep them all, but the one that I had in my hair at that moment was this one. It was my favorite one. So I kept this one. My niece gave 2 to her mom for her birthday, and my niece kept 1 for herself. But I want more of them. So Dragon, if they need someone to review more hair clips, let me know, because they are really great. They're fashionable. They do keep your hair up. Like my hair, I've worn a lot of these type of clips, and as the day progresses, my hair will slowly start to come down because my hair is heavy. And what I came to realize with these clips is that these are non-slip. I was like, that's what the secret is. They're non-slip. The other clips that I have like this are not non-slip. So they do start to slip throughout the day, or they pull your hair throughout the day because they're hanging on and it's slowly falling down and pulling on your scalp, and it's not fun. This one, I didn't have any of those issues. I put it in my hair even after it was wet and even more heavy, and it keeps it up. I wear this even all day today. And I'm loving these. And it does have an anti-rust on the inside. So it's not only the spring is anti-rust, it's durable, but it's not slip. It looks beautiful. You can create any different look you want. Half bun, full bun, crazy hair, ponytail, nice, neat look, whatever you want with it. And it's going to keep your hair up. Dragon says, your niece is great doing videos with you. She looks like she has fun doing them. Oh, she does. She is so excited. Like, I'm telling you, she's like one of the most positive people that I am blessed to know. And honestly, she is my like biggest cheerleader too. Like if I asked her, it's like, hey, do you want to be in the video? Let me show you guys my niece. Trying on these beautiful clips.
This is the thing, but they also really work with it's able to keep my hair up.
So those are the different clips
wigs that I own as well, and they just it's adorable.
There's my niece.
This video.
She was so happy, and they look great. Like however you want to wear them, they look amazing. Let me show you guys her section of it, and then the beginning where I show all the different clips.
This is the magic us have.
Look how beautiful these colors are. I'm really impressed with the, tortoise color shell pattern, but also the colors they incorporated with that tortoise shell. They just look really cute. A lot of times these type of clips all look the same. I love the color scheme that they chose. Snuggle Bear, yes, most will slip. That non-slip factor is a game changer, right? I'm telling you, Snuggle Bear. Like that's what drives me crazy. I purposely bought one of those alligator clips that was bigger because I thought, oh, if it's bigger, it's gonna hold my hair up better. But I was wrong. I was hands down wrong. That's like the one that I had constantly slips out of my hair, and even though it's larger, I thought it could hold the weight. The game changer is the non-slip, and this is how big it is. I have small hands. And it's able to keep up my hair literally all day, and it does not pinch my scalp. If you guys are looking for an alligator clip, I'm telling you, you guys won't be disappointed. These ones are really, really good. And not only are they adorable, but they come in a pack of 4, so you have a variety to choose from. And each one is individually wrapped too, so if you have a niece and a sister who want them too, you can share them. I know it's hard. But for me, I was like, it's the right. I was like, in my heart, I was like, she'll appreciate them. My sister just had a baby, so her hair is also up a lot because babies pull hair, and so I knew she would be able to enjoy them. And the fact that my niece wanted to give it to her, to me, it made sense. Hello, Lady Beckon. Hello, Lady Beckon. How are you? Happy National Oyster Day. I hope you guys are having a nice National Oyster Day. If you didn't get some oysters, it's not too late. Actually, never mind. Might be. Well, it's not too late if you go to a sushi restaurant. But if you go to Costco's, probably closed by now. Costco sells the jumbo bag of oysters. Rover. Thank you, Rover, for greeting our friends coming in. But the next item that's on our carousel is the Dream Lovers wig stand. And what's awesome about these wig stand is not only is it heavy duty in the sense that it's designed to be thick, it's 19.7 inches in height, and as well as it's thick, 0.16 inches in thickness. But it's also not like scary. If you're like me, and like sometimes like objects with eyes kind of are creepy when you're in your office or in your room, you're like, ugh, right? This one, it does exactly what those foam heads would do, but it's better because it doesn't have a face. It's also collapsible. So if you wanted to travel somewhere or put this in your closet or just store it, it is collapsible. All you do is you take off this circular ring and each of the pieces come off, so you can easily take it off and put it back together and wherever you're going. And they're great for, you know, displaying wigs, hats, masks, anything, helmets, anything you want for your head. But also if you are someone who has wigs and you wash your wigs, you can also, being that it's hollow on the inside, you can also use it as a drying stand for your wigs, which is awesome. Dragon says, evening, Lady B and Rova. Lady Beckon says, my dad bought something almost identical to showcase his military hats. Oh, that's awesome. That's, yeah, hats too, for sure. Hats too, for sure. And that's perfect. Honestly, because I was telling Dragon bloggers, like, man, I'm getting like wigs and I really need to find a way to like put them on a stand, because the thing is, if you have wigs or hats and things that you love, the last thing you want is them to get destroyed by just sitting in the closet. Like hats can like start to sink in and just lose their shape, and wigs, same thing, they can get tangled. So having something to display your wigs is awesome, and it comes in a pack of 3, which is perfect. So this is what it looks like without the wig, and let me show you guys what it looks like with the wig. This is what it looks like with a wig on it. This is my Raven wig, Raven from Teen Titans. And as you can see, let's see, Rover says, use the fruit showcase for drawing wigs. Oh, that's a good idea. Hair. Oh, oops, I turned it off. There. And dry your wigs. Good idea. Good idea, Rover. Lady says, oh, so pretty. Thank you, Lady Beckon. But yeah, this wig stand is awesome because now when I'm like not wearing my wigs, I get to have them on the stand and not have to worry about them getting tangled. Like this one was like in so much distress. Like it needed some TLC because of it was in its like bag that it came in, and I didn't want it to get ruined by not having it in something. But this case now is awesome for keeping the wigs looking great. Margaret! Happy National Oyster Day! How are you doing, Margaret? How is your National Oyster Day going? But yeah, overall, I have the other one too that I use these for my wigs. All 3 are being used. All 3 are being used well. So they definitely have a lot of utility. Even if you don't wear wigs, you can put your hats on there too, and helmets, and just keep their shape. which is in the end is going to be better for all the like the stuff that you love, that you know you spent money and or you earned in some way. If it's like from the military, it'll keep it looking really nice. And speaking of looking nice and your wigs and all that, the next item that on our carousel is a top wiggy cosplay wig. It might look familiar because I'm wearing it right now. I love wearing wigs because, to be honest, my natural hair color is very dark brown and very thick. So when it comes to dyeing my hair, it's kind of a nightmare. Like, to dye my hair is not worth the time and the money and the energy, because even when I do naturally color my hair, like with fun colors, it fades out within 2 to 3 washes. So it's like, it just makes sense to get a wig. Like, you get that look that you want, you keep it on its stand, and it's styled however you want. You can style wigs, and you get that color. Like, I don't think my hair could reach this color so easily. Like, you would have to bleach it on multiple sessions first without your hair falling off and breaking from all that bleach, and then go in and dye it. Rover says dry from the inside out. That's true. That's a good idea, Rover. Margaret says it's Friday night and I'm good. That's, yes, happy Friday, TGIF. TGIF, TGIF. Cute. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you. Snuggle says, right. That's right. Lady says, I also have thick, dark brown hair, except it is gray. Hey, me too. Lady Beckon, me too, honestly. It's also, for me, like, genetic. Like, on my dad's side, and we get the silver hairs. I don't even call them grays. I call them wisdom highlights. And you guys are welcome to use that, because with all that wisdom, you know, it's gotta show somewhere, and unfortunately it shows in our hair. We turn into wisdom wizards, okay? And that there's nothing wrong with that. But the nice thing about wearing the wig is you don't have to worry about those roots showing. You don't have to worry about dyeing it and the time and the gloves and the fumes and the headaches. All the things that drive me crazy about dyeing hair. You don't have to worry about that with a wig. You can get the color you want. You can get the style you want. I'm surprised more people don't wear wigs because they're just a ton of fun. Like, I absolutely love it. And the way that wigs like this have a natural looking root. Like, they literally intentionally put a part in here, that looks like it's my actual part. So they do add things to make it look more natural. This wig is 14 inches in length, and it is actually heat resistant. Not all synthetic wigs are heat resistant, but this one is, which is awesome. As well as it does have 100% breathable rose net on the inside of it, which makes it comfortable, easy to wear. It makes it look more, you know, natural and realistic. And it only weighs 220 grams, so it's super lightweight. This is why one of the reasons why I also love wearing this wig is I don't get hot when I wear it, which, to be honest, some wigs I do get hot. And then I'm like, where's my hun hay? Where's my hun hay? You know, with this one, I'm very comfortable. I will be going gracefully. No dye for me. You know what? I respect that, Lady Beck, and I respect that. Nothing wrong with grace. I mean, even gray is actually fashionable. Snuggle says wigs help us keep our hair healthier and give us versatility. Exactly. So true. Very well said, Snuggle. I 100% agree. Like, one of the strategies that people say to help your natural hair too is wearing a bonnet at night, because when you, like, I have a silk bonnet I wear, and it helps from your hair like breaking when you sleep on like the pillow. Silk pillows are also good too, blah blah blah, right? But this is like that. You're like, your hair is also not being exposed, so in that way it's also being protected. But two, you don't have to dye it a million times. Like, when I was dyeing my hair, like, I've gone, believe it or not, I've gone blonde. Very long time ago I tried blonde, and I had to bleach my hair like multiple times. I had to go back to get it bleached just to get to like a gold, and then finally got it to lighter, and then they were able to add like whatever I wanted. But I had to have short hair too. So with having like a wig, you can have short hair one day. You can have long hair one day. You can have it the color. You want a rainbow hair? You can. You want pink hair, purple, green, blue, brown. You know, whatever fits your interest and your mood, you can do it with a wig. Lady Beckon says, it looks good on you. Thank you. Thank you, Lady Beckon. I appreciate you so much. Evan says, happy TGIF, Dragon Blogger fam.
TGIF, Evan! How's it going, Evan? Thank you for those
well wishes. Thank you for those well wishes. Travel Diva! Long time no see. How have you been? Happy Friday. And for my friends popping in, happy National Oyster Day. It is National Oyster Day. So if you haven't had any oysters, it's not too late. It's not too late. Thanks this evening, Travel Diva. But overall, I'm really happy with this wig. Obviously, I've been like wearing it on stream all the time. I love it. I have other wigs too, but I intentionally chose this one because of how comfortable it is and how cute I like the way it looks. I feel like a plum fairy, and I get, you know, those fairy vibes, so I love it. Lady Megan, I'm too creepy. But it's worth it. Because then when you see this, this looks a lot cuter. Travel says you're rocking that pink, girl. Thank you so much, Travel Diva. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I love this wig. I do. Lady Megan, no! Evan's low. I mean, it's true, right? It's like, oh, it's a little bit of a sore side of oysters. And then you see this. It's like, oh, okay, hi. Hi again. Hi, Aster. Didn't see you there. So the next item that's on our carousel is the Lotus Ultra Soft Fluffy Rug. Dragon says, by the way, the wig and the lashes, fairy upgrade. Yes! Cha-cha! Fairy upgrade! Wait, let me put some fairy upgrade vibes real quick. Fairy upgrade vibe. Where is it? Where's my fairy upgrade? There. Oh, no. See that? No, this is the real. This is the real vibes. Real lashes and real hair. Lady says, row. I don't know what. I guess too much fairy upgrades. Fairy upgrades was doing things. The magic was kicking in. That's there goes Aster. Tracy's back. Oh, that was weird. Your stream crashed. Wow. Welcome back. She is back. Refresh. It's the magic is back now. The magic has returned. Thank you. I don't know why I did that. It just did it on its own. I was doing fairy upgrades, and all of a sudden, I didn't see the chat. Margaret says back. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys. I'm glad you guys are back. I guess there's just a little too much magic tonight. Too much magic is causing things. But the next item that's on our carousel is the Lotus Fox Sheepskin Rug. So let me show you guys what that looks like. And yes, it is ultra fluffy. Lady Beck says the oyster face scared Amazon. I guess so. They're like, hold on. Put in the code. Yeah, that's a little too scary for our viewers. But what I love about this fox sheepskin rug is that, first of all, it's super soft and the size of it is really great to fit any room, to create that beautiful space. I personally also use it as a backdrop for a lot of my product photography. And what's even more amazing is that it's fox fur, but it doesn't feel fake. It feels like real fluffy fur, but without obviously hurting any animals to get there. And it is machine washable. So even if it gets dirty, at least, you know, you can always put it in the wash. Why is this? Why is this? Hola! How's it going? How's it going? Happy National Oyster Day! If you guys didn't know, it is National Oyster Day. It is a holiday we can all celebrate. Whether you eat oysters or you want to put a party hat on an oyster. Margaret says, I'm hungry. I want to eat oyster. Well, you know what, Margaret? I got this giant bag of oysters from Costco. They like come in like a jumbo bag. I was like, okay, that's more than enough for one person. It literally came with 2 bags within a bag. It was very, very delicious. Lady Becca says, oysters make me want to, but y'all can eat my serving. Honestly, I didn't like the smell of it, but the taste was good. I put some ponzu sauce, and ponzu is kind of like citrusy, but it goes really well, in my opinion, with oysters. So I put that on there, and so that tasted good with it, but I didn't like the smell. So I was like worried when I smelt it, when I was microwaving it, because you can microwave these ones. And so I was like, oh no, oh no, oh no, no, no. But then it went away. I was like, oh, thank goodness. I thought that was going to stink up my house. Travel Diva says, never ate an oyster. Oh my gosh, Travel Diva. Do you like seafood though? If you like seafood, then I recommend it. If you don't like seafood, I don't recommend it. It's definitely not for everyone, but it's worth at least trying once. So next time you go to all you can eat sushi, if you do all you can eat sushi, ask them to bring you some oysters so you can at least try it. But overall, oh, Travel Diva says love seafood? Okay, you gotta try it. You gotta try it. You know, I would say at least try it once and then make your decision from there. Oyster Clan or not Oyster Clan? Or should I say Oyster Clam? But overall, I really love this rug. It's comfortable, it's cozy. Let me show you guys what it looks like out of the bag.
This is a Lotus Ultra Soft box shape.
Ah, Kendall! Thank you so much for following. Kendall, thank you, thank you. Welcome to
the Dragon Bloggers. And we, Kendall, appreciate you for supporting and following. Make sure you guys check out our giveaways on the Dragon Bloggers website. There's a gaming PC giveaway that's coming up very, very soon. And if you don't want the PC, you can always opt in for the $800 PayPal. But you gotta be following and enter in.
Gotta enter, and Dragon Bloggers put the link in the chat. And thank you again, Kendall, for that follow.
This is the Lotus Ultra Soft box sheepskin rug.
Hey, Jeff. Hey, Jeff. How's it going? How's it going?
Take your rug out and fluff it how you'd like it.
I mean, it's ready to go pretty much right out of the bag. Like, they have a vacuum seal to protect it during transit, which is great because you don't want it to get dirty or get bugs or any kind of thing along the way. So it's in an air-sealed case. And then once you open it, that's like right out of the bag. It's really beautiful and fluffy. It does have a non-slip base on the other side, so it's not going to slip and slide around your room, especially if you have hardwood floors. And like I said, it is machine washable, so if it does get dirty, you can easily throw it in the wash. I chose the white color, but it comes in a ton of different colors too. And the next item that's on our carousel is the Pull-Cow Garden Tool Organizer. And what's awesome about this garden tool organizer is it's triangular in shape. It can fit 31 tools. And it has 3 different layers, so that way you can easily put the tools into the slot. And then the base itself is mesh, so if anything falls through, it can stop it. And it has a powder coated finish to protect it from rusting, so if you do have it outdoors like I do, then it's not going to get rusted. It's great for gardening tools, but you can also use it in your garage if you have other tools and cleaning supplies and whatnot, because it does have 3 wheels on there to help make it easy to move around. And it is like made out of quality steel, so it's sturdy. I mean, I have shovels and things like that in there, which, you know, that can hurt someone if it's not made out of good materials. And this one is made out of quality steel, so it's safely placed in its compartment. Boston Butterfly, hey, hi Aster, hope you're doing good. Hello, Boston. How are you today? Happy Friday. Thank you so much for being here today, and happy National Oyster Day. Boston Butterfly and Jeff, thank you for being here. I hope you guys had some oysters today. I just realized one of the eyes wobbles. One eye is fixed and the other eye is wobbly. Good to know. But overall, I really do love the fact that this gardening organizer has 3 flexible caster wheels that can move in a 360 motion, and 2 of the 3 are lockable, which it just increases that safety. Let me show you guys what it looks like. And what's great is the fact that it's triangular, so if you want it to be on a straight wall, you can. But if you want it, you know, tucked away in a corner, it's super easy to do that. So there you can see it has the 3 different racks, as well as it does have 13 small storage hooks and 4 removable storage hangers. So that way if you want to hang anything on there too, you can do that. Boston Butterfly says, thank you, Aster. Thank you, Boston Butterfly. Thank you for being here tonight.
Actually adjust the legs to help balance it. You can hold up to 30 plus garden tools on this rack, as well as it does have a high density mesh base to help prevent things from falling out and to provide more storage. So there you can see I have it outside on a corner wall, but if you want to put it like in a corner, or I guess I had it on a flat wall, and if you want to put it in a corner, you can do that just by tucking it away. I love the fact that it's triangular. I think that makes it super unique because you can still utilize it without it like taking up the same type of space that something square or rectangular would, as well as it does protect your toes too, because if you do have it in the corner, you don't have to worry about your toes getting stubbed on it when you're walking by, which I really do like the fact that it's that shape. I think it just makes it, I like it better than the square shape because of how easy it is to wheel it around and place in most rooms and most, like, whether it's in the garage or outside. It's triangular shape. It allows you to put it almost anywhere, whether that's outside or indoors. It offers a lot of utility.
And it's a great size too. It's 24.6 inches long by 16.9 inches wide and 24.6 inches tall. So it's just a great size, and it has just a lot of versatility in how you could use it. And the next item that's on our carousel is the Cinch Mobile Dry Erase Rolling Large Whiteboard. And honestly, I use this every day. I use it to put my to-do list on. I put my schedule, calendar, because not only do you get a whiteboard with this, but you also get a ton of accessories.
This is the Cinch.
So where you guys can see the accessories right there. This all comes with the whiteboard, which to me, I'm like, wow, that's super generous. I mean, a lot of times whiteboards only come with the whiteboard, but this one, they included like a 15-page A1 size flip chart pad, 2 flip chart holders, 1 17 by 12 inch magnetic monthly calendar, a magnetic weekly planner, a magnetic eraser, a magnetic ruler, 8 magnetic dots, and an erase cloth and grid tape. So they give you everything to make it even more versatile, whether you're a student using it or, just someone who wants to keep track of their to-do list. It has a lot of versatility because it is double-sided and both sides are magnetic. Tanya says that is a good deal. Yeah, honestly, it is. I really love it. Like, I didn't realize how much I was gonna use it. To be honest, like I was thinking about maybe using it as only as a student. But what I was thinking now is that I've been putting all my calendar stuff, and it's been helping me make my day more efficient. I've like maximized my productivity, so that way I'm like, okay, so these are the things I want to get done, and having it written there is just awesome. And my sister is going to be starting coming over next week, so I put some things in my calendar and things on there too, so that way I can manage my time better. So I don't know, I just love it. That's a good deal for Pictionary. That too. I mean, honestly, it does have 2 different sizes. So depending on if you have kids playing Pictionary or an adult playing Pictionary, it has 2 different size options to choose from. Which to me, I love the fact that they've incorporated that, because if you do have a kid using it, a lot of whiteboards, they come in the size that they do, and that's it. This one is, you can change the height of it, as well as if you want to flip it to the other side, it actually has a one press button that you unlocks it, and you can rotate it 360 to the other side. So you don't even have to worry about a kid having to roll this thing and stubbing their toe and hurting themselves. It has a button where you just push it down and the board itself will completely flip over. And all 4 wheels are heavy duty. They're made out of stainless steel. They're not plastic, which I'm like, whew, thank goodness, because a lot of these type of things, they always come in plastic. This one doesn't. It's heavy duty wheels, and all 4 wheels lock, which is great for safety, and so that way it's not going to roll and, potentially hurt someone's toe or anything like that. Keeps it locked in place. Even one wheel, honestly, will keep the board very firm, but the fact that all 4 wheels lock is even more awesome. Tanya says it's fun to play after you had a few. Hey, you know what? I think board games and just any kind of gathering game is amazing. I think it's a great idea to use this. I like the way that you're thinking. And I think Pictionary is super fun because you get to be creative, and not just in the drawing aspect, but coming up with what you think it is always funny. Austin says it's made really well. Honestly, it is. And I'll be real with you. I'm a little bit picky when it comes to stuff like this. I was a teacher before, and one thing that drove me crazy is organizers and boards and things that are made cheaply, because when you're using something like that, you want it to last a long time, and you want the wheels, you don't want your wheels to pop off. And the fact that these wheels, I was very impressed. I was like, whoa, look at the wheels on this, because all 4 lock, and they're stainless steel, heavy duty. They're not gonna break and ruin the whole board. Sometimes it's something small like that ruins the whole thing. Everything on this was really well thought through. And it is adjustable in the height, so, it's 48 by 36 inches, but you can also adjust, how tall it is. Tanya says, a shark and an airplane look the same. I have been there. That is so true. They actually do. I never thought about that. That would have been perfect for National Shark Awareness Day. Dragon says, I use whiteboards for D&D, showcasing grids and positions, monsters, NPCs, areas of effects. Big boards are great battle plan apps. Ah, I like that. See, you guys are coming up with really great ideas to use this board. That I think that's a great way. That's a creative way to use it too, through, role play games and creating the scene and maps. I never even thought of that. That's amazing. Because in the time that I had played D&D, our dungeon master used like in a notebook, but it would be so much easier as a team or as a squad to see the whole thing if it was on a board. And the next item that's on our carousel is a wireless charging station. And what's awesome about this charging station is that you can charge 4 devices simultaneously. So I just think that's awesome. It's not just like one charger. You can put 4 accessories, which essentially is going to save you table space and desk space, and you'll be able to get that area organized and cord control and everything that just helps make a room look more organized. Tanya says, after a few wine, it all looks the same, but it's all fun. Exactly. It all blends together, right? It all blends together. Lady says, I wish I had a Gen Con this weekend. So close to, yeah, I'm from Oklahoma. I know you're feeling, that's how I feel about TwitchCon. I'm like, they increased the price of TwitchCon. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna watch people's streams on that day, on that weekend. Like, I was like, oh. But you know what? Thankfully, with streaming services, we can virtually enjoy it as if we're there, right? But with this charger, you can charge your iPhone, AirPods, Apple Watch, and even your even your pencil. Which that's what makes it really unique, is the fact that it has a pencil charger. So if you use the iPad pen that has the charging port on it, it has an actual charging station, which I thought was very creative, because my sister, she was saying too, with her Apple Pen, she gets nervous that it's going to break when it's charging like at the base of an iPad. Some of the iPads now can charge magnetically on the side of the iPad, but some of the other models of iPad, you had to like plug in the pen into the base of the iPad where you normally would charge the iPad. So it's like sticking out. So being that you can charge your Apple Pen on here is fantastic, because you can not have to worry about it like popping out of your iPad and breaking. Lady Becca says, Gen can't oh, I'll be attending Gen Can't instead. Oh, what is that about? Dragon says, hello, Gen Can't, you won't be Gen conned out of your money. Nice punny jokes over here. You don't tabletop game, do you, Justin? Hello? It's online through Twitter. Ah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I think it's creative how a lot of conventions are incorporating a lot more streaming options, which definitely makes it easier for anyone who wants to attend, but you know, traveling and all that can sometimes not be an option. No, Trailer Park Wars, it's hilarious. You must Google it. We shall Google. We shall Google. Dragons, I don't online tabletop. I only old school in person. Lady Beckons, oh, I don't do it online. It is in person with my friends. Oh, okay. Yes, so since 1984, I have played D&D. So did you like the show Stranger Things, Dragon, since they showcased D&D? Tanya says, does anyone have a Samsung watch? I got one today. Hey! Well, speaking of Samsung watch, the nice part about this charging station too is that it has a little orb or like cylindrical or shape that allows you to put your charger inside of the pocket, so that way you can still charge your watch on there too. So that's the nice thing about this one, is it doesn't come with just the MFi certified cable. You can put your watch charger in it and it will organize it for you. But it does come with a wireless phone charger. So you can, if your phone has wireless charging capabilities, you can put your phone on there and still charge it. And congrats on the Samsung watch. Tanya says, nice, because I have a 7 Series 7 watch monitoring me at night. Tanya says, well, how about that? And Boston says, old times watch. I just got one today and I am trying to figure it out. Oh my goodness. That's like the best part though about technology is like when you get to explore and be like, oh, what can it do? Like it's like your new toy, you know? But this is what it looks like. So let me show you guys what I was talking about as far as the watch charger, since Tanya just got an iWatch. So this piece right here is hollow on the inside. It's circular, but it's hollow, so that way you can coil up your cord and put it in there and then have it on the base. And you can have the phone charger laying flat or standing up, so that way, you know, you can have it in whatever position works for you, as well as you can charge something horizontally or vertically, so that way you can continue to use the charger if you wanted to have it like hold your screen for FaceTime, or, you know, if you wanted to still like use your phone and not have to worry about it charging wirelessly. And let's see. Tanya said, okay, cool. Travel says, and we all love new toys. Yes. I mean, for sure. Like you get to explore. I think that's always fun of like getting something new in the mail. You're like, oh, what, you know, what can this do? Like, you know the features, but getting to be hands-on is always fun. Dragon says, I was saying that I impulse bought what ended up being the best pillow I have ever used in my life. What? You know what though? Sometimes things are like that. Like just like these eyelashes from Goo Goo. Like sometimes you know, you're like, well, I don't know. I already have a pillow, or I already have false eyelashes. But sometimes upgrading something, you're like, why didn't I do this sooner? And sleep is so important because, I mean, we spend so much of our life sleeping. So investing in a nice pillow, I think, it makes sense. Tanya says, I got it with a new phone, but we all know it's not real free. Yeah, right. Totally. I trust me, I get that. They would upgrade, but you can't leave us or else. And speaking of smartwatches, I'm actually going to be showcasing a smartwatch for Android and iOS phones. It does connect. It has its own app, and it uses Bluetooth. So it doesn't matter whether you have Android or if you have Samsung or, you know, or iOS, I mean, then you can still use it. Did she just say Goo Goo? Yeah, this is the lashes. That's the company. It makes Goo Goo. Goo Goo lashes. Check them out, girl. I'm obsessed with these lashes. They're 100% mink. Not, you know, but they're collected in a... They even have a thing on here. It's cruelty-free. They explain how they collect the hair. But it's 100% mink, and they're light, comfortable, glamorous. Love it. It was my first time ever using mink lashes. I was like, where have these been my whole life? Jeff, hello, Asteroidea everyone. Hello, Jeff. How's it going? Happy National Oyster Day. Lady Beckon says, my dad got free Sprint phone. He's older and has no clue how to really use it. Then found out that the OtterBox they sent, he is being charged $7 a month for. They failed to let him know that it was part of the deal. What? That's insane. They should have been transparent about that. Travel was lolling. Jess says, hey Justin. Dragon says, really? Works for me. He says, no. Dragon says, I will showcase the pillow Sunday. Sweet. Guys, make sure to check out that link and tune in with Justin this Sunday so you can check out his new pillow. Boston says, okay. Letta says, yes. So, speaking of smart watches, let's get serious, okay? Let's get serious about fitness and health and knowing what's going on. And this watch helps you do that because I'm telling you, it has 14 sports modes. So whether you're walking, running, mountaineering, swimming, yoga, hiking, cycling, treadmill, etc., it helps monitor both indoor and outdoor activities. It actually has those sports listed, 14 different sports modes listed when you turn on the app. And it even can check your monitor your blood oxygen. It helps monitor like calories burned and walking, like steps taken, how long you've been sitting. It reminds you to drink water. I'm like, this watch does everything. It's also waterproof in the sense that they have a 5 ATM feature on there, which allows you to take it in the shower or go recreational swimming, but they don't recommend it taking it into a hot tub or using seawater because that's the only thing where you might have issues. But other than that, it is waterproof. And what's really great is it actually also helps analyze your sleep quality. It can tell when you're deep sleeping, light sleeping, or even awake. And it even tells you what time you fell asleep. It can do it all. Boston says, okay. Lee says, yes, I had to put it on play. That is insane. That is insane, Lady Beckon. So, my niece has always wanted a smartwatch. And she's always wanted one. And so, when I got this smartwatch, and it came in like her color, it came in pink. I have an iWatch too that pairs that I already had. So she always wanted a smartwatch. And so this watch was so perfect, and I was just blown away with how accurate it was. She was so excited for this watch. It looks amazing. It's very competitive, but the fact that it actually knew when she fell asleep, I'm like, you fell asleep really late right here. And like, she's like, yeah, I got this much deep sleep, this much light sleep. And it tracks it all. But what's awesome is that it also syncs up with your smartphone. And it doesn't matter what kind of smartphone you have, as long as you have Bluetooth and it can go to the App Store. The app itself keeps track of your health. Let me show you guys what the watch looks like in action.
This is the AEAC smartwatch. Being that it utilizes Bluetooth.
Look how beautiful that watch is. You can get in different colors, and you can also exchange out the bands if you wanted to. Rulio Reyes, hello. How are you doing? And Boston says, wow, amazing, right? It can do all of that. And it even has a stress reminder. So if it senses that you're getting stressed, it has an SpO2 level check, which basically calculates if you're stressed and helps you with breathing, which I think is great for all ages. Like, you might be thinking, well, adults, they're the one. No, like, honestly, this is a great watch for all ages. It's like, even like, my niece is a 5th grader. She gets really stressed sometimes, especially now more than ever. And so having something that, helps remind you to drink water, helps remind you to like de-stress and take deep breaths. And it's honestly, she's more like me in the sense where she's like likes to be indoors too. But this watch has made her want to be more healthy in the sense that it's been making her want to use it for walking and exercising in different ways. Just because it helps monitor it.
It has its own app. It is compatible with both Android and iOS phones.
Never know too much download app to go. It might. Who knows? One day. Not yet, but one day, Travel Diva. Bruello says, okay, all okay and you? I'm doing wonderful. Happy National Oyster Day. Happy National Oyster Day for those of you who are just now joining us. Thank you for being here tonight. Dragon says, my watch kept waking me up saying time to go for a walk too. Too much sitting time. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's true. But this watch also helps remind you to get up, which is good. Like I said, for all ages.
With its
especially now, you know, a lot of kids are using phones and smart devices and they're not moving as much. So I think this is just a great tool for everybody.
fitness tracker, you can monitor your pressure, breathing, sleep, blood oxygen, and heart rate. And it has 14 different sports modes to incorporate both outdoor and indoor activities. It also lets you keep track of your steps, calories, distance, and the time. With its large 1.69 HD screen, you can easily access different apps, music, and notifications as
That's my niece. And then Justin says, had to disable the stand reminder on my watch. You know what though? You could probably put it on sleep mode. Might be able to put it on sleep mode. Like I have my phone automatically on sleep mode so I don't get notifications. Marcus says, oh my, Justin.
as well as you can customize it to fit your interests. With everyday stressors, this watch does have a built-in monitor and it will
Look how awesome that screen is though. It's 1.69 inches. And you can adjust the brightness as well. So whether you're in the dark or in a light environment, it's like you can adjust it to where you're at, as well as it'll automatically light up when you twist your wrist. So that way it illuminates when you need it to.
vibrate to help remind you to relax, breathe, and to help reduce that pressure.
Boston says, oh, she is sweet. She really is. Like, honestly, I'm telling you, she is such a good person.
With its 5 ATM waterproof function, you can go recreational swimming with this watch. However, they don't advise wearing this watch in seawater or hot water. By pairing with your phone, it can keep you up to date on the weather.
It just can do so much. Like if you look right now in the video, it has a ton of apps. Like you can change your music, like from your watch. You can get notifications to sync up from your phone to your watch, so you don't have to take out your phone all the time. And as well as you can have health reminders, and it does use a 3 mAh lithium battery. So it takes 2 hours to fully charge, but it can go 10 days on standby time.
Forecast, that way you can plan the day ahead. It comes with a ton of smart.
And you can adjust the face. Like my niece loves Pokemon, so I happen to have a picture of Magikarp on my phone from when I was playing Pokemon Go. And so we set that on her watch, and I asked her if she wanted a different one. At first she was thinking maybe Eevee, because that's her second well, that is her favorite, is the Eevee Pokemons. But when we were trying different Eevees, she was like, no, let's go back to the Magikarp. She liked it. And so it's like almost like a little Pokedex on her arm, because you can change it to fit your interests. So if you like Pokemon, you can put whatever you want on there to have that as your screen. It has a ton of different faces to choose from, but it's just a great way to stay healthy and to still keep track of what's going on your phone while, you know, not having to take out your phone all the time for everything. And the next item that's on our carousel is the smart light bulb with Wi-Fi security. Believe it or not, this light bulb does have security. The Armino light bulb. And Dragon says, yeah, her niece was so energetic. She really is. She just loves doing the reviews too. She thinks it's so fun. She thinks it's a lot of fun. What I love about this light bulb is that it's as easy as installing a light bulb. It doesn't have a ton of wires. You don't have to worry about like doing anything construction wise. It's literally as simple as installing a light bulb. Because that's what it is. It's actually a light bulb, but a light bulb with a smart camera in it. Boston says, hello, Dragon Vlogger, with the reminders. Yeah, I mean, I have a ton of reminders on my phone too. And I use my whiteboard just to stay on track. Otherwise, I get squirrel brain and I'll start, you know, doing a million other things. But with this light bulb, you can use it to illuminate an area. I had it in the front of my doorway, but you can also use it indoors if you want an inside camera. Like, it's just really useful to have. What's great is that it does use 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi, which to me, I really appreciate that they have the 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi because it's a lot easier to pair. A lot of the other devices that only use 2.4, sometimes it's really difficult to pair them. But being that it uses 5 gigahertz is just super simple to pair. All you have to do is literally download their app and sync it, and it syncs. It also has a two-way audio on there, so you can use it as a speaker and also as a microphone. So if you wanted to, if you like get an alert, you're like, what's going on? You can listen in, you can talk through it if you wanted to. I mean, intruder, evade, you know, I don't know, but you could use it to talk through it if you wanted to, like, leave the package, thank you, leave the package, or something like that. But what's great about this camera is not only is it a light bulb, but it does have 1080p HD color images and videos, so the quality itself is great. It has nighttime mode, so you can still see images even when it's dark, and it does have a sensitive sensor, so the light will automatically illuminate to show that it's sensed something moving, as well as it will notify you when there is movement detected, so that way you can keep an eye on things. Like for me, I love having it in the front of the doorway because I can easily check for packages and be able to, like, if something's there, I can quickly just overhead see if I have a package or not. But if I have to move it, it does have a 355-degree horizontal rotation and a 90-degree turnover. So you can also turn it around. So if you want to see the other side, like I have a Arlo doorbell, so I do already have a camera right there for like packages. But the reason why I like this camera being at the front is, one, it's a light, and two, you can move the camera. A lot of cameras, it's, you know, fixed where it's placed and you can't adjust the location of it. But with this one being that it's rotatable, the bulb itself with the camera will actually rotate in a 355-degree motion.
This is the download the app to where you have it located and how you want to.
And this is the footage from the so you guys can see what the camera footage looks like, as well as how bright the light is when it illuminates.
To fit your needs. It even allows you to make a schedule and just kind of customize it to where you have it located and how you want it to secure the area that you have it in. The footage of the camera was very clear. It was easy to navigate with a joystick type of rotation module on the app, as well as it was as easy as installing a light bulb. It took about the same amount of time to get it installed as it would any other light bulb, but the best part.
And this is nighttime mode. As you can see, even at night, it's really clear.
Is not only can it be used as a light fixture, but it also has that capability of also providing security and comfort. I hope this video helped.
I really was impressed by the video quality. Like, hands down, I really like that. And it does have a micro SD card slot, so if you wanted to save the video footage on the SD card, you can, or you can purchase cloud storage. And the next item that's on our carousel is the Perry Long headband, or Perry Tong headband, which I really love this headband a lot because it does have a Bluetooth speaker, headphones on the side. I'm actually going to show it to you guys, so just give me one quick second and I'm going to be right back. Hello, Jennifer. How are you today? How are you, Jennifer? And happy Happy National Oyster Day. If you didn't know, it is National Oyster Day. I hope you guys had your fair share of oysters. So this is the Perry Tong Bluetooth headband. As you can see, it's super easy to charge. It has a little slot here at the back that you just pull the charger out. And you can tuck this piece right back in. And then you can't even see it anymore. Like that. And it's the same thing. What's great about this headband is it is washable. All you have to do is pull out the speaker and pull out the electronics on the inside, which you can do, and you just put it in the wash. What's awesome about this is that you get the 2 ultra thin speakers. You get to wear like a headband. You can answer phone calls from it, and it has even a microphone in here. So it's like you can, whether you're working out or wanting to listen to music while you're sleeping or anything like that, you can free up your hands with just a simple headband. It keeps your hair out of your face just like a headband would, and it does have material that helps block out the light. So that way, if you wanted to wear it over your eyes while you're sleeping, you can do that too. But with its 5.0 Bluetooth capabilities, you can easily pair it to any device that has Bluetooth, whether it's your tablet, mobile phone, and they do use advanced sound technology, which just makes the sound quality really awesome on this headband, headphone, Bluetooth speakers. It only takes like 2.5 hours to fully charge, and it has 10 hours of playtime. But it's such a great idea. I just love the fact that how soft and lightweight it is, and it has durable, braided cords so you can't feel it, and it's breathable mesh lining keeps it really comfortable. It's just awesome. It's 9.8 by 10.6 inches. Let me show you guys what it looks like, and the speaker. I tested the speaker so you guys can hear it.
Hey everyone, this is the Perry Ong 2-in-1 sleep headphones and sports headband. What I love about this product is you can answer phone calls, listen to music, and just have the convenience of a hands-free device. Alright, so let's go ahead and open it. As you can see, it has the microphone, music feature, and phone answering call feature. And it is 2-in-1 because you can use it while you're sleeping or while you're exercising or just out and about. It comes with a USB charging cable, a headband, and a user manual to get you started. Once you have everything unboxed, you can go ahead and unfold your beautiful new headband.
I just love this headband. Honestly, it's really comfortable. I love using it like I do headbands in general to keep my hair out of my face, especially when I'm growing out my bangs. But also the fact that you can answer phone calls with it. You can change music with it. You don't need to take your phone out. All you do is tap the button right here and you can easily adjust it.
And click around. It's really easy to feel, and the speakers are on the side so that way they are closest to your ear, and at the very back is the port where you can plug in your charger.
I'm gonna skip forward so you guys can see what it sounds like, but as you can see, it looks super cute. Like, it's super fashionable. I love the aesthetic of it, and it's just a great headband.
So let's go ahead and try.
Let me go there.
You'll see a red and blue indicator light. From there, you can sync up your Bluetooth device and get started on listening to your audio. So let's go ahead and try this headband on. As you can see,
but I mean, the sound quality is really good considering, like, when you have them over your ears, like, the sound is very clear and crisp, as well as, like, how loud you can make it too if you wanted to. Super comfortable, great quality of speakers, but also comfortable in the sense that it's comfortable enough to sleep with. So if you like to listen to meditation, guided meditation, or just music, you can do that. Or if you're going to the gym and you want to free up your hands but still be able to answer phone calls and change your songs, you can do that simply by tapping the headband. And it comes in different colors too. I'm obsessed with the purple, as you can see. Like, I was really loving this color a lot because it's just so me. But they come in different colors too.
that's with this headband. It's lightweight, comfortable. You can hand wash it as long as you remove the Bluetooth device.
But yeah, obsessed. I love it. I love it. It's such a great concept, honestly. I like just the versatility. It's a 2-in-1. Headband, eye covers / Bluetooth headphones, all of the above. And the next item that's on our carousel is this Sensen 50-inch extendable tripod stand. And I actually use this like every day, whether it's for, you know, holding my phone to take videos and photos. You can use it if you are a TikToker, you can use it to help you be your camera person, as well as it does have a beautiful ring light on it that is adjustable. It has 3 different color modes. You can change it from warm yellow to daylight to cool white. And then even within those 3 different settings, you can even adjust the brightness on it, which is perfect. Like, if you wanted to bring it down a bit, you can just by simply tapping the button on the device itself. And it starts off at 15.7 inches, but it can extend all the way out to 50 inches. So if you're using it for video, it's tall to be able to capture that look, but also maybe you're doing product photography and you want it to be on a table. If you want to use it as a light to illuminate an area, you can adjust it in different ways, as well as all the different joints on this tripod make it very versatile because you can change the angle that your phone is facing, but you can also change the angle of the ring light itself. And it has little grippies at the bottom, so it's very stable on different surfaces. And even when it's really, the legs are really close together, it doesn't feel like it's gonna topple over easily just because of how well the base of the tripod is, as well as just the material of the legs themselves is heavy duty. And it even comes with a shutter, Bluetooth shutter remote, so all you have to do is sync it to your phone, and you can be as far as 30 feet away and still be able to start your video or take pictures.
This is the Sensen 10-inch ring light that has a 50-inch extendable tripod stand. I was really impressed with how everything was packaged safely. Even the ring light had a thick, extra durable bubble wrap to prevent it from possibly getting scratched along the way. And the tripod legs had a protective plastic around it, and then it was also already in the travel case itself. The phone holder is spring-loaded and extends up to 5.3 inches wide, and it fit my iPhone 13 really well and felt super durable. Having the AC adapter was awesome because not only does it make it convenient using the light, but it actually improves the light's brightness by 50% in comparison to other USB selfie stands.
Overall, I really love this light. I've used it for doing my makeup, use it while I'm streaming, use it when I'm doing product photography. It's like my main go-to tool. Like, I use it when I say every day. I'm not even exaggerating. I use it every day throughout the day because it changes with its purpose, and its lighting options is fantastic because sometimes you'll want different tones of light to create a different effect, and you can fit your phone on it to make it super easy. Like, it's just great. A lot of versatility in how it's used, but a lot of convenience too, in that you can change the size. And for my coffee drinkers, the next item that is on our carousel is the Keurig K Mini Coffee Maker. It is a single serve K-cup machine, but what's awesome about it is that you can make perfect coffee without taking up a bunch of counter space, and it's compatible with most of the different K-cups out there, as well as it fits cup sizes 6 to 12 ounces. And you can even remove the little catcher dish too to add more length to position it there. Dragon says, my wife uses this because she only really drinks coffee. I use my 14 cup brewer instead. I mean, it is great. I mean, it's exactly what you said, like having the ability for someone who maybe doesn't drink as much coffee, but sometimes wants it, or maybe just wants like 1 or 2 cups that day. It's great to have. But also, like, whether you're having it at home, maybe you're in an office or at a school or somewhere where like there's a lot of people, it's easy to place it in a spot where you can provide coffee to people and different flavors of coffee without having to make a whole batch of the same type of coffee. Like, for example, I might want cinnamon coffee K-cup, but then my eldest sister didn't like that flavor. So for her, she was like, do you have some, like, this kind? And you can change out the coffee based on what the people want without having to make all those beans and then have it go to waste. So the nice thing about the single serve is you can meet different preferences. You can put it compact in different places that people are going to be attending. Maybe you go to church and you want to serve coffee there. You can easily set up the K-cup there and machine there, and people can have coffee. It's, portable enough in size where it's lightweight, but also the fact that you can provide different flavors of coffee conveniently is awesome. And it does work well with the reusable K-cup pods. So like if you have a brand, like I like the Leroy Jenkins coffee. So with the Leroy Jenkins ground coffee, you could just fill it into the K-cup, reusable one, and make whatever coffee you want. And Dragon says, yep, we always have Keurig. I even use it for dessert coffee, right? I don't want to brew a whole 14-cup dessert flavor coffee, so one at a time. Exactly. And like I had my Keurig set up for my sister's baby shower, and I was able, they even have hot apple cider. So if you have people who don't want coffee, they have hot apple cider K-cups now. They have English breakfast blend tea K-cups now, and coffee. So like if you're having a party and you want a hot beverage available, like it's definitely a really great tool to have. Buy things is wondering about the Twitch stream. Greg says Dunkin' Donut chocolate donut K-cup coffee is amazing. I'm right? But see, that's the nice thing, is you could have so many different flavors with Keurigs without wasting a whole bag. Buy things is okay. Buy things. Happy National Oyster Day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for popping in and hanging out with us.
I'm here today unboxing the Keurig. I wanted to get one that we can just occasionally brew a cup or two, so I got the K Mini.
And I like the fact that they have come up with a mini design too, because of the fact that like it's compact, it's not going to take up space, it's portable, but also the color scheme that they came up with the Keurig is just awesome. Like I love the matte finish, and this blue like is one of my favorite shades of blue. I'm not gonna lie, I had like a ton of things in that color. It's one of my favorite colors. I love this matte blue, but they also have other matte finishes. So if this color doesn't fit your preference, they do come in a ton of different colors as well.
And go, and you hit the power button here.
Super easy. All you do is add the water, put the Keurig cup in there, close the lid, it pops a hole into the K-cup, and once it's hot, it brews it for you, and you're set. You got your favorite cup of coffee. And the next item that is on our carousel is the reusable K-cups, and they do come in black, but of course we got that rockin' purple, which is amazing. I love purple. Purple's one of my favorite colors. My headband, yes, yes, yes. I love purple. But what I love even more is environmentally conscious tools that are just make life more convenient. And honestly, disposable K-cups are awesome. Let me show you guys what it looks like in real life. This is awesome, right? Like, honestly, some people only use these for coffee, but you could put chicken bouillon powder in this, and you can make chickens like a chicken brothy soup if you wanted to. And like, so like, you know, when you're not feeling well and you don't want to eat like a big meal, but you want something warm, but you don't even feel like eating noodles, like put some chicken bouillon in this, and you can make like a little light soup to eat, and it makes your stomach feel better. At least it makes mine. I think, will you restream, or is someone else jumping on Twitch? Oh, that's a good question. Dragon said they are awesome, more economical to buy ground and use these than buy K-cups. So true, very true, true. Economical and environmentally friendly. Margaret says nice. Yeah, honestly, like I said, you can use it for ground coffee. You can use it for chicken bouillon. I'm sure you could get creative and try other things too, and tell me about it later. But like, I love the fact that these are reusable. They are made with a high quality BPA free material, as well as they have food grade stainless steel mesh right here. And it is 100% dishwasher safe. I repeat that, 100% dishwasher safe and tested. Like, I've used these. I've cleaned out the leftover grounds, and then I put them in the dishwasher, and they maintain their shape. They are 100% dishwasher safe. So if you want to help the planet, but also enjoy your favorite coffees that don't come in K-cups, or like Justin said, like maybe it does. Your favorite coffee comes in a K-cup, but it's way cheaper to buy ground coffee and fill these up and make your coffee without buying K-cups. Austin says that is very creative with the bouillon. Honestly, right? Marcus says great idea. Like, I'll be real with you. Like, there's been times like when your stomach is not feeling well and you don't want noodles, chicken noodle soup, but you want that broth. This will save you a lot of money, and it tastes really good. Even if you're not sick, like on a cold night, chicken, like a nice hot soup, sometimes like it just tastes so good. By things, what is the nub on the top cover? That's a great question. So this is what the top cover looks like. It's basically saying like it's hot after it's been brewed. So right after it's made coffee, don't like take it out right away. Let it cool off a little bit. But other than that, this nub right here, it's a hollow hole. And what that does is it simulates like when a K-cup has been popped. Because when you put a K-cup into the Keurig machine, it will puncture a hole into it. And so what this does is it just creates that illusion for the machine to think that it's popped a hole in here. So that way it can still recognize it as a K-cup and be able to add the water and brew your coffee or whatever you have in here. And this one comes in a pack of 9. So honestly, it comes with so many that you can like go through the week essentially if you wanted to and have one every single day. If you brew more than one, it comes with enough to be able to wash them out and meet a different dishwasher cycle day, whenever you do your dishes, and be able to wash in the dishwasher and have them ready again. So you're helping the environment, you still get to enjoy your favorite coffee, and you're saving money. So I think there's just like a lot of great benefits to having reusable K-cups. And the next item that is on our carousel is the vacuum food sealer machine. And let's see, Bite Things says, okay, I read that. I wanted to make sure I got to the questions. But what's awesome about this food sealer is the fact that it is light, portable. You can even charge it and not need the cord. So if you have limited cord space in your kitchen, all you have to do is recharge it. It can charge with any USB charger like device, whether you have a battery pack or a converter, and charge it up and it's good to go. It can like seal 50 times before it needs to be recharged. My thing says, I like using the plastic after using it. I don't have to clean up after myself. It's the environment's problem. Oh. Well, I mean, there's two different perspectives, you know. For me, I like the fact that it's not just limited to coffee or a brand of coffee. So if you have like a coffee brand, like for example, the Leroy Jenkins coffee, you get it in ground and you can still enjoy it in a Keurig machine. You don't have to be limited on the brands that make Keurig cups.
This is the Airverse vacuum sealer. It comes with 10 pieces of vacuum seal bags, a cutter, dry and wet tubes, as well as a USB charging cable. The vacuum sealer itself is cordless, USB rechargeable, and compact in size. It has a built-in 2000.
And it has 5 different adjustable modes. You can use dry wet mode, seal only mode, and seal inch, external vac. The nice thing about the inching mode is the fact that if you don't want all the air to be pulled out, you use the inching mode to slowly take out the air. And it does have a heat option, so right after it's done pulling out as much air as you want, it uses heat to seal the bag. And you can use it's compatible with all the food bags as long as they're 280 millimeters in width. But the fact that you don't have to just buy their brand is awesome. But they do include 10 vacuum bags to get you started. And it does keep your food fresher 8 times longer than non-sealing bags. Lady Beckon says, I've been wanting a food sealer forever. Honestly, this is a great one to start with. I mean, even my sister was telling me how she's been wanting to make freeze-dried strawberries. And so she had read online that's like how you do it is by using an air sealer. So she's going to be experimenting with that too. But whether you're using it for fruits, you can also use it for poultry. You can honestly put anything in here. I even put a granola bar because I was testing. I wanted to try different things with it. And it was super easy to use. It was the first time I've ever used a food sealer. But it's easy to use and it keeps your food fresh. Sophia,
welcome. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger, Sophia. Welcome, Sophia. Thank you for following.
I appreciate you, Sophia. How are you doing today? Lady Becca says, phew, it wasn't the oyster that time. Did someone say, Happy National Oyster Day? You're not getting out of that one, Lady Becca. But yeah, it just keeps your food fresh. It's easy to use, easy to take around if you wanted to, and offers 5 different options. It's a great tool to have in your kitchen, and it's even a great gift. Because, like you said, like a lot of people want to try air sealing because it'll help keep your food fresher, which overall will help you save on cost of food waste. And the next item that's on our carousel is the Master Mason 6-piece premium cheese knife set. It comes with 6 stainless steel German knives.
I have a Jarlsberg here, and it has the rind on there. So what we're going to do is use this one, which is really nice for cutting rinds open. So you're right.
You're traumatized leading back in with the oyster effect. You know what? Everyone's living with some kind of experience. Whether you're learning or you're getting scared.
Mine comes right up over this edge, all the way to.
But what's awesome is the fact that they've included a chisel knife, they have a pronged knife, they have a cheese fork, cheese spreader, Parmesan knife, narrow plain knife, and it comes with a gift box. So if you wanted to use it as a gift, you could. But maybe you love cheese and you want to make a beautiful platter and have a special event, do wine tasting, you know, have some cheese with your wine. You know, it looks really beautiful. It pairs really well with any cutting board or just any beautiful display of cheese and snacks for your guests.
Encompass this block. So this is really nice at really getting in there. You don't want to have to waste a bunch of cheese. Cheese can be really expensive. All you need to do is kind of start the edge, and you can literally peel off this rind.
I hate all the cheese. My wife demoed with this knife set. It was a full weekend. That's awesome. Honestly, you can never have too much cheese. It ain't easy being cheesy, as a wise Cheeto said.
So very easy to get started, very easy to use, very sharp.
Janu says, love Jarlsberg cheese. I mean, honestly, cheese is always good. Cheese is good, is like good no matter what the occasion. Maybe you want to just take a handful of cheese and eat it. Maybe you want to take a block of cheese and bite it like an apple. Maybe you want to cut it with one of these knives. Like, it's just such a great snack and pairs really well with a lot of food, whether you're having it with wine or bread or anything. Macaroni. I'm getting hungry now.
All you need to do is that and peel it. And look at that. It's mostly all peeled, and it didn't take any time at all.
But since you guys love cheese, definitely check out these cheese knives. I mean, they're forged from a single piece of high carbon German stainless steel. They're aerodynamic knives, which makes them perfectly in size and it makes it easy to cut. And they're sleek and modern. They're just a great set of knives, whether you want them for yourselves or you want to give them as a gift. They come with a gift box, so that way you can do that. Afen, thank you so much for that beautiful follow.
Afen, welcome.
Welcome to the Dragon Bloggers, Afen.
Thank you for being here. And friends, please make sure that you guys check out our giveaway, Dragon Bloggers giveaway. All you have to do is go to the Dragon Bloggers site and you'll be able to enter in for a gaming laptop. And if you don't want to choose the gaming laptop, you can opt in for $800 on PayPal. And Dragon says, we use them when we do cutlery trays. Thanks for the follow. I think she showed other cheese towards the end of the vid. Ooh, okay, let's see.
Use to pick up things, to pick up pieces.
All the cheese. Look how beautiful.
So let's just show you. I cut that on a bias, which is really nice. So let me go the other way. And let's say I just want to pick this up. You'll use the top. You have these really nice prongs, picked up very easy, very smooth, and very nice.
Isn't that so cool? So you can slice the cheese, but then you can also use the prongs to pick up the cheese. It's super creative and just allows a lot of fun cheese cutting experience and also create a fun table tray of cheese for your guests. How are you doing, a fan? How are you doing today? And the next item that's on our carousel. Let me show you guys. I actually have it with me. This is the Homestead maple syrup. Check it out. Let me turn off this light so you guys can see it. There's the Homestead maple syrup. And honestly, I've always had like maple syrup that's... I've had maple syrup that's like just like the regular brand, generic brand, whatever, like just the ones that come in those like traditional bottles. And I didn't know what I was missing. And I know, Dragon, you said you love maple syrup on everything from pancakes to sausages to oatmeal. And maybe Jeff and maybe a fan, maybe you like maple syrup. What's great about this maple syrup is they don't add any additives to it. It's a pure maple syrup. I repeat, it's pure maple syrup. Like when my niece came over, I made crepes. And so I told her, I was like, I put that. She's like, wow, this is really good. And I said, yeah. So I showed her the ingredients. I said, look at the ingredients. All it is organic maple syrup. That's the only one ingredient that they have. And then I compared it to her. I showed her the other syrup that we had, how much extra random stuff is in there. She's like, oh, wow. Like, you know, she's 10, so she's at the age where I can start showing her that. But it is USDA organic. It's vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free. It tastes great. It's grade A. It tastes great with, if you're a maple syrup person, I highly recommend this. Evan says, yum, yum, maple syrup. And Dragon says, harvested from maple trees in Wisconsin. Yeah, driftless region. It's harvested in Wisconsin. Like, trust me, I didn't know that, like, maple syrup could taste so good. This is my new favorite maple syrup. Like, Homestead, they really do a phenomenal job in their harvesting of syrups and honeys and everything that they do. Like, trust me, if you haven't tried it, it comes in 16 ounces. It's organic and it's pure maple syrup. And it really does make a difference. I'm being serious. Like, it really, I didn't realize how different. I normally bought like the syrup that would have like butter in it or something like, or just other syrups. It's just maple syrup, but they were never like pure syrup. And now I know there's a true difference. It's not watery either. And it has an easy to pour jug. See? So even kids can easily pour it without it going everywhere. And the bottle itself is BPA free. So not only do they think about the organic and the quality of the syrup itself, but they made sure that the jug they put their product in is BPA free. Dragon says, so I actually had frozen maple from Canada one time. Apparently, they pour maple in snow and let it turn to frozen as treat. What? That's actually a great idea. You could totally do a snow cone with it. Boss says, oh, they make some Vermont Maine too. I've never had that. And maple syrup is 100% better than that high fructose corn syrup stuff. It really is. Now I want pancakes. I know, me too. I'm getting hungry. Like, there's a lot of food in the stream tonight. There's a lot of coffee and food we're talking about tonight. So, no, it really, I've never had 100% pure maple syrup. At least not to my knowledge of me buying it. Maybe at a restaurant. But it's so good. So, so good. And now I'm getting hungry for crepes. Who wants a crepe? And the next item that is on our carousel, Sagamo says, me too. I know, we're all getting hungry. We're all wanting to wear our wigs and eyelashes and eat pancakes. I mean, that sounds like a pretty good day in my book. The next item that's on our carousel are these Warcraft standard crew socks. They are actually officially licensed by World of Warcraft. but they're produced or designed and created by Jinx. And aren't they amazing? Look how cute. I'm gonna put it on my arm so you guys can see it. Pretend this is my leg. They standard length is mid calf, so they can go as far as like the mid calf. Maybe you want to make a puppet, World of Warcraft puppet, maybe something like that. But it's super comfortable. But it's tight enough where, like, honestly, it also helps like create that compression that's really good for your legs when you're walking a lot. It's made out of 77% polyester. It has 12% cotton, 8% nylon, 3% spandex, and it's a universal fit, so it fits most people. And it has like the design here, like it has an actual like heel design right here, where you can see, and then that part where it's supposed to go up on the leg. And of course, you can rock your cord socks everywhere you go. But I think this reminds me of WWF. WWF SmackDown or World of Warcraft, whichever one fits your preference. But they are comfortable. They look amazing. I love the color design. It's not just black. They've also incorporated like a pattern here, so you can still see, and it kind of like helps focus the eye to the horde side, which is amazing. These are great socks. And they, of course, I'm sure they have Alliance ones too, but we won't talk about the Alliance. We'll only talk about the Horde. And yeah, this is what the back looks like. This is what the front looks like. Super cute. Perfect for any Warcraft enthusiast, especially if you know someone who plays WoW, who is gonna be, you know, we just started season 4 in WoW. So if you want to get your WoW friend or partner a gift for the new season or the new expansion that's going to be coming out, Dragonflight, give them a pair of WoW socks and they will be very, very impressed. Like, wow, they know me so well. And the last item on our carousel, but surely not the least, is this amazing Nendroid. My good smile. Let me turn off the light real quick so you guys can see it. Check her out, guys. Check this out. I love this Nendroid. It has a transparent base that comes with it. One thing I like is the fact that it came with the base. A lot of the Funko Pops don't come with a stand, and some of them can't stand alone. Like, thankfully, my Murloc Funko Pop can stand alone, but my Sylvanas one can't stand alone. And so what I love about these Nendroids by Good Smile is they include a stand, and this is Sylvanas, who is also a World of Warcraft character. Brilio says, looks awesome. Thank you, right? This is amazing because a lot of times when you get action figures or collectibles, they come in what you get them. With this one, you can actually change out pieces on it. So you can assemble it to fit her preference. Now, those of you who don't know WoW or World of Warcraft, Sylvanas kind of has two personas. There's a side before she became a Banshee Queen, and the side where she became a Banshee Queen. So her pre-Banshee Queen days, she's a little bit more softer, and you know, her intentions aren't to destroy and kill everything. Whereas when she became a Banshee Queen, she kind of became overtaken by power and was fixated on destroying everything to gain what she wanted versus thinking about how it affected other people. And so with this Nendroid, you actually get two face plates. So you get the standard face plate, which is a lot softer, or you can put on her Banshee Queen faceplate, which is the one I have on her, because BFA and Shadowlands was mostly all about Sylvanas going through that period of being a Banshee Queen. So I wanted it to represent that. But maybe going into Dragonflight, being that now she's no longer like as evil so far right now. She's been banished to the Maw, where she has to collect souls as punishment. But she's also coming back to her, like the evilness is kind of going away. So I might switch her face back to being normal. But I put her Ray Shalare bow. So it comes with her actual bow. Like, this isn't just like a bow that they made up. This is her actual bow that's unique to her, and it is something you can collect. I think you even get an achievement in the game if you collect it. But it's called the Racialare bow, and it comes with an arrow, and you can place it in her hand. So all of this is actually you assemble it. The faceplate itself, you can choose to have her Racialare bow and arrow, or you can even choose to put the aura effect in her hands. It comes with the hands, and you can also add the accessories onto it. Jenny, I'm nerdy, but not I'm figuring nerdy. That's okay. That's okay. You know what? Jenny, you can appreciate her on the stream for right now, but maybe you could put it on your wish list. So, you know, someone maybe gift it to you or something like that. Rulio says, ask Nate to make a partner with 3D printer. That's possible too, I guess. But each of these pieces are really unique. Even the eyebrows. You put her eyebrows in. Her eyebrows are actually removable. So you can actually take them off. Can you get the 3D file for 3D printing? That, I don't know. But honestly though, the details that they put into this, I have a 3D printer, and I don't think I'd be able to achieve the aesthetic of this because it's not just the design itself, but the bow and her piece is super detailed. Let me turn off the light so you guys can see it better. But her outfit itself is metallic. It's like a metallic blue, so she has like a matte hood. But each of the pieces, even her shoulder pieces, are metallic, and they did such a good job keeping her authentic to the game, and creating that full effect, but also including her two personas. I thought was really creative. Let me show you guys what it looks like, so that way you guys can see how good the coloring job that they did, the painting job that they did on it. It looks really good.
This is the Good Smile World of Warcraft Sylvanas Windrunner multicolor Nendroid action figure. This chibi style action figure comes with 2 face plates, a bow, and arrow on the desk or anywhere that you like to showcase it. You can definitely tell the time and detail that they put into each of these.
I mean, it might, the price might be, something like you might be feeling conflicted on. But if you look at this part of the video, you can really see the detail that they've put into it.
They have a nice metallic paint, and each of the pieces to the Nendroid are very detailed.
And Dragon says she became so powerful in the last expansion, and wow, insane how powerful she became. Yeah, this is like McFlaren action figure quality. Yeah, it really is. Like, I can't really, the picture I do, doesn't do it as much justice, but in person it's metallic and also has matte areas, as well as the eyebrows themselves feel like they handcrafted them. Like, they're thin, but they also have a flow to them that feels like almost like it was made like with clay. Like the level of detail and the way it flows. I don't know how to explain it other than that, but I was really impressed. Like, the eyebrows themselves feel like handmade, and the accent pieces from her shoulder piece to her bow has all those little details. It has the skull, and even the skull itself is engraved in a way that you can really appreciate it, the time that they put her belt piece. And she did become super powerful in Battle for Azeroth and Shadowlands. But recently, or not recently, but in the towards the end of Shadowlands, she kind of, like, the evilness that had consumed her basically is not there, at least how it is right now. But so she kind of gave herself up. She's not fighting. So as punishment, they sent her to the Maw. She has to collect all the souls in order to try to redeem herself. But I don't know what her position is going to be in regards to Dragonflight.
And overall look beautiful. I hope this video helped. Thank you so much for watching.
And overall, I really like the fact too that you can change out the pieces to fit your preference, but also have the stand, which is amazing. But I hope everyone had a wonderful National Oyster Day. I hope you have dreams about oysters tonight. And I appreciate everyone for being here and hanging out with Sylvanus. Sylvanus is here with you. And I appreciate you guys' positivity. Lady says, hey, I'm out of here. No, just joking. Oh, Dragon says, night all. Thank you everyone for being here. You guys are amazing. I hope you guys had a fabulous Friday. Have a fabulous Friday. Margaret says, have a great night, Dragon Bloggers. Spam just says, good night, everyone. Good night all. Be well. Glad to be here. Have a great night all. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you for being here, guys. Bye.